everybody. Thanks for logging on. I'm Kate Merrill here with Dr. Mallika Marshall, and today we want to talk about teenagers, since I have a teenager and you have a teenager.
I have a teenager.
Can you believe it?
No.
I know.
Very upsetting.
All right, so let's talk about teenagers and soda. Turns out they're not drinking as much soda as you might think.
No, but what a study has found is while the consumption of soda among teens has gone down, the consumption of sports drinks has gone up a little bit. So this was a recent study that was done with about data from 27,000 teenagers in comparing 2010 to 2015. And while fewer kids are reporting daily consumption of sports drinks, more kids, by a small amount, are drinking it on a weekly basis. So I think they're substituting, in many cases, soda for sports drinks. And one of the most alarming things to me was that 10% of teens who are not physically active are drinking sports drinks on a daily basis.
And what I've noticed with my kids is they don't ever order soda. We've always sort of told them not to have soda, but with sports drinks, they seem to think it's healthy or that they can have that. So they love it, but they're drinking like sugary fruit punch.
Tons of sugars, right? So it's called sports drinks. So anytime you say sports, they think healthier, more physically active. They see it on television all the time, right? What are they always pouring on top of coaches' heads when they win a big game? Gatorade and Powerade and things like that. But they're loaded with sugar and they have added electrolytes. And that's done for a reason, because people who are doing excessive exercise do lose a lot of water. They need additional sugar. They lose salts in their blood, and so they can replenish it with these types of drinks. The problem is kids think, okay, if I do an hour-long basketball game, I need to replenish with this stuff because I'm going to get... No, you don't. You really just need water. So people who run marathons, for example, need to get some additional sugars in their blood, but not someone who's going to an hour-long practice or someone who's spending an hour on the lacrosse field. Plain water is perfectly fine.
So real quick, what do you do? What should we do when the kids are always reaching for these things? What do you do?
So I try to remind my kids that these really aren't much better than soda when it comes to the amount of sugar that's in them, that they can have them occasionally, that's fine. But what I've been trying to do is get my kids to transition over to, they don't want plain water.
No.
Right? But they like seltzer water. They like the bubbles, right? So then I try to get them to add some lemon or lime to give it a little bit of flavoring. And just, I try to tell my kids you can only have one sugary drink a week. You pick. It can be a soda at dinner or
That's a good rule. I'm going to start that.
All right.
Doctor, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for logging on.